What's up guys, welcome to another video. So today we are talking about my opinions on England and also Gareth Southgate. Personally, I was when he first started, I was very all for him, he's really good, he's what England needs. And he was pulling out some results and we've had some good results under him. But at the same time, I just feel like he doesn't have a clue. He's got such a good team. You look at most of the England starting 11, a lot of them could fit in most other sides, and it's really frustrating. The fact that he still plays Pickford, even though Pickford guarantees mistakes, and you've got the likes of Nick Pope. Yes, he's not had a great season, and Dean Henderson. Yes, he's not playing, but they're still personally I would play them over Pickford right now. But it just makes no sense. Even you would say maybe give even Sam Johnston maybe has a shout because he's been playing all right for West Brom. Just he's in one of the worst teams right now. But yeah, I think it's frustrating, and personally I think we should keep him for the Euros, because if we get rid of him before the Euros, then it's it's going to be too much of a change before that. But at the same time, part of me feels get rid of him now. This team is a really good team. The fact that players like Rashford and Sancho and players like that, no one knows who to start up in that attack. Got Grealish is amazing. You got even in striker, you've got Rashford can play there, Harry Kane can play there, Calvert-Lewin. You've got Ollie Watkins, that's on really good form at the moment. It's hard to pick this England team, but some of the players that he's picking, I'm what have they really ever done for England? Eric Dyer's a big one that I can understand why he's picked, because he's very versatile and he's that good squad player to have. But at the same time, you never see him do anything amazing. I'd rather not take him and risk not having that squad player. I don't feel like we would need a massive squad player like that. But there's loads of players where I'm just what are they what are they doing? Are we playing the right style? Not gonna lie, we don't score enough goals with the players we've got. We've got some of the best attackers in the world right now, and they struggle. Sterling, he's really good. Kane, he's really good. Rashford, he's also really good. Grealish is one of the best creative players in the Prem right now. And it's just frustrating. How do we not the fact that we didn't qualify for this? I can't remember what it is. UEFA Cup is beyond me. Yes, we had a fairly difficult group, but we should be beating Denmark and even Belgium now. Belgium's still got some fantastic players. They've got one of the best players in the world right now in De Bruyne. But they've also got a lot of players where it's defensively I see a problem in that team. They've still got Alderweireld and players like that, but I wouldn't say as a team altogether they're the best in the world, but they play a good they play a good style. So yeah, it's very frustrating. Personally, if I was going to pick an England lineup, I would probably play with a 4-2-3-1, because I think that's the best way for us, or a 4-3-3 with an attacking midfielder, and then one box to box and one more defensive. But I think having we've got some really good attacking players. Personally, I would put Grealish in the middle as a cam. I would put, as much as he annoys me, I would put Harry Kane up front because he does get that odd goal. I would say maybe a shout for Calvert-Lewin sometimes. Rashford, his form's not been good enough, so I can see why it's not been picked. But I would say like we would play better without maybe Kane in the team. Left side, I think. So I don't even know if you put Sterling in. Like, Sterling's form for England has not been that great. He plays nearly every game, and you just like you see he's on the ball, but he's not creating anything like he does for City. I would probably play personally Rashford out on the left and then have Sancho out on the right, because then you've got your two creative players in the team and your two like goal scorers. That's my problem. Like, if you're gonna play one or the other, you've got to play two goal scorers and two creative players, because otherwise, if you don't play the two creative players, then it's like, oh well, we'll just mark the one creative player because it's very unlikely that the other players will create anything. If you look at United, that's the biggest problem we have. We play Bruno, and Bruno just gets marked because he's the one that's going to cause something. But yeah, it's very frustrating. Personally, I think I would like to see an attacking manager. I think it's the best way for us to, one, defend, but also get our attack into it, because if you look, we've got some of the best like right backs and left backs, and they're just not being used. We've got, like, for right back, you've got Trent, you've got Kyle Walker, you've got like Trippier's still really good at the moment, and there's like some upcoming good ones as well. At left back, you've got Chilwell, that's really good at the moment. What other left backs we've got? There are other left backs. Shaw's still decent. I know there's some other left back, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, we've got good fullbacks, and they can create chances. It's just they're not being played like how they should be. I also think with a 4-2-3-1, like, you could get away with playing three creative players behind Kane, as long as like you do have that goal scorer up front. You could get away with playing Sterling, Sancho and Grealish. My only frustration with playing like we did the other day, we had Grealish, Mount, and we have another like slowish creative player, and it doesn't work because you need that pace. Like, you need some players with a bit of pace in the team. Grealish played very well, but it's just frustrating. Not gonna lie, I would even have a shout for Phil Foden in that team. Phil Foden, like, yeah, he's not playing for City much, but to be fair, to get into that City side and the kind of player he is, are you gonna pick Foden over De Bruyne? No. They both play a similar role, and it disrupts everything if you play them both at the same time. But yeah, very frustrating, and it does wind me up, but that's what I think. And let me know down in the comments what you guys think. And also, make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe, and also, I'll see you guys very soon.